Hi, my name's Mike, and I'm making some covers for the cushions today for the V-berth. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I got my cushion here, and I got my fabric. Basically, I'm just going around the edge, cutting about 2 inches from the edge on every side, and then I'll lay down the other piece on top of that and cut that out to size, and then we'll sew it together. I'll finish cutting this out and I'll show you the next step. All right, so as you can see, I've cut around all the edges, and now I will put this other piece down and cut them out so they're exactly the same, and then I will sew them together. All right, I got this piece laid out on top of the other piece, and I will cut this out, and then we'll get on with sewing in it. All right, we're all cut up, and we're gonna go into my little shed over there, and got my sewing machine in there. We'll get you set up, and we'll sew this up. All right, here we go. Got the sewing machine all set up, and we're gonna get going on this. I'm going to start on this corner over here, work my way around. Basically, I like to keep it about 1/2 inch. I got this little guide here too. You can kind of scoot over there. It's just a little magnet. Keep it kind of line kind of straight. By no means am I a professional seamstress, so this I feel like I can do a good enough job to make it work, but I just finished up the first one, and it's not 100% perfect. It's a little loose, but I can always take it off again and tighten it up if I wanted to. The nice thing about the fleece is this stuff does stretch a little bit, so if you do make it a little bit small, it'll fit nice. But the first one I cut, the edge is a little too big, so I did it a little smaller on this one. So we'll see how this one turns out. Check my bobbin either to see if I have enough bobbin, so hopefully we don't run out on this piece. So here's my zipper here. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do it down the bottom here. So let's go a little further, and then we'll put the zipper in. I got a 4-foot zipper, so we should I don't want it to be near the bigger end, just because it'll be easier to push the small part of the cushion up to the front instead of the big part. So let's see how far this goes down. Yeah, we want to put it right about here. So the zipper, what I normally do is take it off and then do one side at a time. So, and it wants to be on the outside, because when this is inside out right now, so when you flip it around, then the inside will be the outside. So this goes right here like this, and we just take this off, get it out of the way. Basically we just line this up right here like this, and then start sewing it right on like this. And then you want to make sure your bottom piece isn't getting sewn into this either. So oops, crap. Knew that was gonna happen. Ran out of bobbin. Oh, I ran out way back here. So let me fix that up. Let's see if I got any more bobbin laying around here. This undone here. There we go. That looks good. Alright, we got another bobbin right here. So that just goes up like that. String out here, this pops back, and then the bobbin is kept under here. So you just pull out this one, and you want this going trim that little piece off there so you don't get caught up with anything. So you want this to feed in, I believe wants to feed in going like this. And, oops. Tie this down through there, then there's a hole right there. And then you just pop that back in, and then trim that a little bit, and we should be good to go. So now what you want to do is you want to go catch your bobbin and pull it up. Get it out of that hole. And now we are good to go again. I was set down a, so where I lost the bobbin on this, I gotta manually tie this one here. So we'll just back stitch it a little bit. And my handy dandy little pick thing here. And we just gotta pull enough of this out that we can get a little bit to tie with, because this end's kind of short. Alright, that should be good enough. So let's tie this in a little knot, and then we'll start back up sewing again. All right. Let's try this again. Get this going. So when something like this happens, I normally go back probably 3 or 4 inches to start it up again, and then get her started. Zipper. So like I said before, you want to put the zipper on the outside here, because then it's going to go inside once you flip it inside out. And this sewing machine doesn't have reverse either, so when you gotta stop for something like this, the zipper and stuff, we gotta just pull out some extra string and then tie it off. Put the other part of the zipper. So you just pull this back, and then you'll grab the other side. You want to make sure that you got the zipper going right. So this wants to go like this right here. That way when you go to put it together, you'll have plenty of room. can pin this stuff on, but I don't find it really that useful, to be honest with you. So we'll start back here a little bit, get this going, and then we'll have that one skin the bottom side like that. All this is going to be kind of hidden by the edge of the boat anyways. The zipper is going to go down in between, up next to the wall, so you won't even see the zipper. It's not 100% perfect, but we're going to do the best we can. You want to line these back up, go a little further here. All right, and then there we go. Wrap it around and go up a little bit. Overlap it. Perfect. So that's about it for the sewing. Let's tie these knots and then let's put it on the cushion, see if it fits. All right, we're going to attempt to put the cushion in to the cover. Unfortunately, it's raining out now, so we're going to have to try to do this in here, which the shop's a little small, but I think we can get it done. The fleece kind of sticks to the foam though, so this doesn't make it the easiest to do, but we'll get it on there. the wrong corner in the wrong spot. Basically, we just want this line to run down the edge. Oh crap. Put it on backwards. And just spin it 180. Alright, well hopefully this will be the right way this time. Have to sneak this in here. Like so. You don't want to put too much pressure on that joint there. You don't want to break the stitching, but what you can do about it. There we go. Corner out. Alright. Back on here. Bit. Looks like this one could have been a little tighter too. If I want to, I can tighten it up. It's not that difficult. You just go on your seam and just sew a little bit further in. But I think this is going to be fine. As the tighter you make it, the more difficult it is to get on and off. But we'll show you the final product in the boat, but that's it. All right, I got the cushions done. They are in and looking good. I did another coat on the walls down here, and then I also did another coat in the bathroom. In here, it's kind of dark in here, but we haven't finished that up yet. But I will work on that in the next couple weeks, get that going, and then we cleaned up the boat. I got to get it off the mooring off the dock, so it's going out to the mooring. So this is the setup I'm gonna have inside. We got this little couch I just put together. The little diesel heater is gonna go down below eventually, and then I'll pipe the heat up. But for right now, it's just gonna hang out right there until I can get to that. I'll be working on this slowly. I gotta get back to work doing my boat rental thing. So I gotta get the boats off the dock, my boats that are on the dock off the dock, and get the rental boats in here and get them in the water. So things will probably be going a little slower over the next couple months with this boat, but stay tuned. I will be working on it when I can get a chance, and be posting whenever I can. But thanks for watching.